Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of Talking with Famous People. I am host Eric, and I'm here with this guy who's putting on this very exciting socialist party.
Hi.
Tell us about it.
So we're trying to throw, this is the first of what we'd like to be an explicitly political party series. It's called Socialist House Party, and what we'd like to have eventually is like a socialist house party, like Burn Your Landlord, and we'd have speakers and music and plays and activities you could do that sort of explore the concept of private property or thing like that, and we'd have like different topics, party to party. And this is the first one. This is an experiment. And
They gave me this. This is
when you come in for this party, you get a totem of capitalism. You can pick here this Verizon sign, or here's oil, or Facebook, or Uber, or copyright. And we had a burning ceremony over there earlier, and maybe we'll have another one later. But that's the idea.
Inequality.
Inequality. Yeah.
Well, I got inequality. So, I didn't ask you your name.
I'm Sean.
Sean.
Yeah.
I'm Eric.
Eric, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And I like the idea of themed parties in general.
Yeah.
But your idea here is to do sort of political kind of themes, right?
Yeah, sure.
And I noticed that you had a speaker on the schedule tonight. I wasn't here that early, but was the speaker about that topic?
We didn't have a speaker tonight. We threw this party together in about 5 days because we wanted to have one specifically for the primary, which is coming up. Eventually, we will have more speakers and more like things like that. It's been primarily bands tonight, and we had this like ceremony where we each burned these effigies and we talked about why we were burning the one we were burning. But this one has been mostly music tonight. But eventually, it will be speakers and it will be things like that.
And you're supporting Bernie Sanders?
I am. Yeah. I am. I mean, I consider myself. I'm probably a bit more left-wing than Bernie Sanders, but yes, I am supporting Bernie Sanders.
So, if you mean you're more left-wing, what sort of policies would that entail?
That's a good question. I support nationalization of almost everything. I think, frankly, that markets need to be rigorously controlled and only applicable in very specific, defined circumstances, and taken out of almost every aspect of human life that we can take them out of. So in that way, quite a lot further left than Bernie Sanders, although I think perhaps he was in a place like that when he was younger, but he exists in the American political system, and so he does. He is a social democrat, and like I appreciate what he's doing in the American system. He's doing what is in the realm of what is conceivable, and like that's good. But I am an anti-capitalist, so my views are considerably further left than his, publicly anyway.
Do you think that more social justice would occur under an anti-capitalist system?
Yes, absolutely. I think the market is a lot of frankly, like a lot of social biases are inherent in the market and how the way that the market relates to certain kinds of gender relations and race relations. I think that if you were to I'm sorry. I do think that the market is a lot of the issues that we have as far as race relations and gender relations are internalized by the market, internalized and exploited by the market. And I think that if you were to take the market out of certain aspects of life, you could achieve much higher levels of social justice, frankly. And it's not enough time in this interview to get into all the examples of why, probably.
But I mean, isn't the market ultimately at the bottom level just people doing what they want to do without constraint?
Well, man, how long do you want this interview to be? Not really. The answer is not really. The market. Seriously, how long do you want this interview to be?
Okay, you know what? This is what I really want to do. I'd love to have you join one of our group discussions with Talking with Famous People and talk about it there, where we can battle it out if you want.
Sure.
I mean, but the thing is, I'm not used to having big political fights with interviewees in person. I only do that usually online. You know?
Yeah.
My FE, my extroverted feeling, is kicked into high gear because we're in person.
Yeah.
So I'm not as fighty as I normally would be.
Sure.
I mean, you and I hold basically exactly opposite positions on everything. So
Sure.
it would make for a fun fun conversation.
Sure.
But regardless of that, going to the sort of social aspects of it, I think we're definitely on the same page in the sense that it seems to me you value social engagement with other human beings.
Sure. Yeah, that is the point of this party. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that typically correlates certain personality types.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about or have any opinions about personality types, stuff like that?
What school of thought are you referring to?
Talking about like cognitive functions, stuff like that.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I don't know what question. I mean, I do have thoughts about it. Like, what specifically do you want to talk about?
I was gonna first ask you if you will take a dismissive approach, a dismissive frame. Yeah, you do. Okay.
Yeah. No, I think. Listen, I think.
Don't worry about my view.
Yeah.
I mean, spin it out whatever you think. I overwork the news. You think that's fine.
No, I think there's like. I mean, I don't know. There's certainly a lot that's a longer conversation too. But like, I think obviously certain personality traits are inherent. I think. I don't know. I guess I don't still fully understand.
Let me ask you a couple quick questions.
Yeah.
I see these are the sort of questions I ask if I try to do personality type and not somebody normally.
Yeah.
First, I'd say, what type of group do you prefer hanging out with? Do you want by yourself, one-on-one, two other people, or three, or a large group?
I prefer hanging out in like a medium-sized, or maybe like 5 to 10. If that, or that's it. Maybe like 3 to 8, probably.
Okay, 3 to 8.
Let's say 3 to 8. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you think which is more important to you, that something be effective or that something be fair?
I think it's effective. I think the answer is effective. The answer is effective.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel the truth is created or discovered? I'll come over
here. Truth is created. Do I believe the truth is created or discovered? Hi. Do you mind if I... Hi guys, welcome. Would you like to take a totem of capitalism that you can burn in a fire later?
Just take it?
Yeah, just take it.
Oh.
They're here for you.
Oh, yeah.
They're a gift.
Yeah.
They're cool.
We had a bit of a ceremony earlier, but we're gonna probably have another fire later. And everybody announced why they were burning what they were burning. Of course, you do. My good friend Zach made them.
We also have a laser cutter here, so
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Dude, that's sick. Can I take that?
I don't know, a lot of the particularly actually you got the fucked up one at the end.
It's okay.
But a lot of the particularly odious ones are gone, but there are still, of course, some quite odious ones left.
Damn, dude.
Welcome to the party, by the way. What'd you say?
Send my cell phone company.
I don't know what that
Welcome,
is.
by the way. I'm Sean, by the way. Jay, nice to meet you. Hi.
Christina, I
Nice
feel
to meet
like
you.
I've seen you.
Hi.
Okay.
Welcome to
is
the party,
this one?
guys. That's oil.
Oil, okay.
I thought it was
That
water.
makes sense.
I'm just
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I like that one.
water.
That's cool.
Welcome to the party, guys. How did you find out about it? Or
I got an invite
Facebook invite?
James.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, well, I mean, the deal is we're trying to throw this ongoing explicitly political party series where we'll have, like, each one be based on, like, a different concept. Like, there might be, like, a Hang Your Landlord party where we have, like, speakers and bands and plays and activities that are sort of based on the exploring the concept of private property. If you'd like to hear more about them, you should join our mailing list here, which is better than Facebook as a way to, like, find out about it. But you don't have to. It's not. But you can if you want. So.
I would like to, but I'm not around here.
Well, that's okay.
I'm just for the visit.
I'm being interviewed at the moment too.
We're getting some background footage here as well.
B-roll.
We have a grilled cheese station in there. There's a band.
Party.
Yeah.
So, okay, next question. If you're walking around, you're by yourself, there's nobody near you, you're not talking or listening, are you more likely to be noticing what's actually happening in the world around you? Are you more likely to be thinking about abstract ideas like why this works that way or that works the other way? Or are you more likely to be thinking about your how you're feeling at the moment, like what's going on in terms of you right now, but emotionally instead of out in the world?
I mean, it's a combination of all three. But what am I doing? What am I doing most often? It's probably. I think normally it's probably largely like emotional things that are informing my thought process. But like I would say that it's a lot of like figuring stuff out too. It's a lot of like
When you say emotional things informing your thought process, does that mean you're thinking about issues of social justice and feeling hurt or angry?
Yeah, a lot of the time. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's partly that, but it's partly I think emotions always like. Frankly, I think your thought process is a lot of times like it's just rationalizing whatever your emotional state is, and so even if I'm thinking in a deconstructive way of like why does Target organize like why is this kind of thing happening in this space, it's like I don't know, it might be because on some baser level I'm having an emotional reaction to what's going on, and like that's why I'm thinking about it, or I might be thinking in a certain way because because I'm in a certain mood, like. I guess I don't put too much faith in like originally I thought I was a really like analytic and rational thinker, but now I think a lot of that is based on my deeper emotional states at the time. And so do you like to what do you like more, or what's more your nature, starting projects or finishing projects? Starting projects.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you able to generate lots of possibilities in your head if asked to, like, if someone says come up with 50 different whatever?
Not really.
Well,
no,
I don't mean like list a bunch of different things, but I'm saying come up with 50 different ways that you might get yourself from here to New York.
On the one hand, like I came up with this party. This was my idea 5 days ago, and like now it's a party. So like I'm, at least as far as like social things and organizing things, I am constantly trying to come up with ideas of things to do. On the other hand, like I also don't consider myself necessarily. I get stuck in my head a lot, and I can't just like rattle out like 50 different ideas. I tend to get stuck on things sometimes, so it's not as quick for me as far as like rattle out 50 different possibilities randomly.
Are you kind of messy?
I mean, I'd say I'm disorganized. I'm not dirty, but disorganized. Yeah.
You, my friend, are an ENFP.
That's what I've been told. Yeah. Actually, that is what I've been told. Yeah.
Thank you for watching Talking with Famous People. That's a good ending spot. That's pretty clean, huh?
Yeah.
All right, cool.